So we'll start today and we'll kind of continue with the same format with breathing, with the meditation piece, our postures, stretching, working on our core, and then relaxation. So I invite you to choose whatever posture you would like to start with, whether it be a seated place or down on your spine. All right, so let's do it. Here we go. Let's take a big inhale overhead. Just bring our palms to heart center. Maybe just closing our eyes just for a quick moment. Just starting to center. Bring your attention to this moment. Just even in this posture, just feeling the gentle rise and fall of your breath. And just gently open your eyes and using your hands to lower yourself back down to your spine, just slowly supporting your lower back and coming back down on your spine. And when you reach the earth, just letting the earth support you. Maybe your palms are open at your side. Your eyes are gently closed. Maybe just starting to feel the body melt into the earth as we begin to transition. Again, being kind to yourself, knowing that it takes some time to transition from your morning or your busy day into a moment of stillness. Again, if your mind starts to wander, just bring it back without judgment. Sometimes we call it a monkey mind. And just gently bring it back to this moment in time. And then maybe starting to invite some deep inhales and exhales. And if it's helpful for you to put one hand on your lower belly and one hand on your chest, please do that. As we inhale through your nose, and the belly rises, taking a cool, oxygenated breath through your nose. And on your exhale, as your air just gently leaves your nose and your belly, just lowers toward your spine. Maybe just getting rid of what no longer serves you. Whether it be fear or negativity, or just stress. As we concentrate on the next inhale, again, bring in some peace and calm through your nose. As the belly rises, and on the exhale, just letting the belly fall. Continuing that lower belly breath, because as we do that, it initiates the peace and calm in your parasympathetic nervous system, which is wonderful. And on your exhale, just letting the air gently leave your nose, nothing forced, Just easy does it. Maybe just carrying away tension and toxins, just letting go of anything from your past, maybe fear and anxiety of the future, just letting that leave your body. And when your body is comfortable, your mind can relax. As we continue to breathe in this moment in time. On your next inhale, through your nose, maybe sending that breath to areas of your body where you might feel a little tension. Your neck and your shoulders. And as we continue to breathe, it brings us back to this moment. Call it mindfulness, to be present as we go about our day and time. If you feel anxiety, you always have the choice to stop for a moment and bring yourself back to this moment through your breath. Continue to just feel that gentle rise and fall, bringing in nourishment, peace and calm. As I share with you a little poem called Walk Slowly. It only takes a reminder to breathe, a moment to be still. And just like that, something in me settles, softens, and it makes space for imperfection. The harsh voice of judgment drops to a whisper. And I remember, again, that life isn't a relay race, that we will all cross the finish line, that waking up to life is what we were born for. As many times as I forget to catch myself charging forward without even knowing where I was going, that many times I can make the choice to stop, to breathe and be, and walk slowly into the mystery. Continue to feel the earth support you, the gentle rise and fall of your belly. And maybe just noticing, being aware of how your body feels. Just a couple more rounds of breath here. Rises, your hands on your belly, just feeling that equal breath, rising and falling. One more round of breath here. Nose and gently out through the nose. So we'll start our practice on our spine as we have. And we're going to work on our arms, opening up our heart center, feeling again the earth beneath us, maybe holding in our abs so that we feel connected. Our lower back feels connected to the earth. And on your next inhale, Start to lift both those arms overhead, really reaching, taking your time, using that whole breath. Fingertips, fingers are spread open. Again, just visualizing moving through some deep, deep water. And bringing our hands and shoulders to the earth. And once they reach, just staying there for a moment, just noticing the openness of your chest and feeling that heart center. Maybe just finding more room for the breath as we open our chest and our heart. And on your exhale, exhaling through your nose and starting to bring both hands, both arms back down by your side. Really, really reaching through the deltoids. Reaching through that deep water as we extend. And exhaling all the way down. Just a reminder, as we open up our heart, open up our chest, when we're stressed, we tend to contract our chest. We're in front of the computer, or just stress makes you contract. So in yoga, we open up our heart, we lift, and it opens up more room for breath. So here we go. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale. Using that whole breath to lift, lift, lift. Again, opening up. And just visualizing your chest opening up just a little bit. And reaching our arms all the way back down. And exhaling, reaching those arms overhead, fingertips open. And exhaling all the way down. Now I invite you to bend both of your knees, feet flat on the earth. Knees are about shoulder distance apart. You might even walk your feet in just a little bit towards your glutes. And then holding your abs in so you're feeling connected to your lower back. And we're going to do a small bridge where we inhale and lift our spine to the ceiling. Again, just realizing you're just warming up. So maybe your bridge is small, which is great. So you're pressing into both hands, you're pressing into both feet, gaze to the ceiling, just kind of feeling that nice little back bend. And when you're ready, exhaling, bringing your spine slowly, one vertebrae at a time, back down to the earth. Using that breath, remember, yoga breath, so breath and movement with yoga. And just feeling that connection once again, once you've arrived. And on your next inhale, pressing into both hands and both feet. And maybe making the bridge a little bit larger, if that's okay for you. Just listening to your body, right? No right or wrong, just doing your practice, what feels good in your body. And exhaling. Once again, one vertebra at a time. Feeling that nice warming up and sensation all the way down your spine. Right. So now we're going to put those two movements together. Or if you choose, if your body is saying, I'm not going to do that today, I'm choosing not to. Then just choose to do one movement if that feels good for your body. So here we go. Let's inhale, arms to ceiling, spine to ceiling, gaze to ceiling. Really feeling that wonderful sensation through your spine, through your chest, through your deltoids. And maybe as we lift, just feeling what that feels like on your shoulders, feeling that weight. And when you're ready, returning and exhaling. Arms reaching kind of in slow motion because you're going through some deep water, right? You visualize bringing your spine and your palms and arms back down to the side. How about one more time? Let's walk our feet in a little more if they kind of moved out, because they tend to do that. Again, just looking at your posture, feeling connected to the earth, knees or shoulder distance apart. And I invite you to do the bridge of your choice. Either arms overhead or just the bridge. Do what feels nice to you. And inhale. Lifting all the way up. Arms reaching overhead. Choose to do that part of the posture. And hanging out there for a moment, let's take a nice round of breath. Inhale. And exhale. And in breath. And on your exhale, taking it back down to the earth. All the way down, exhale through your nose. That feels nice. Let's do a couple cleansing breaths. I know we've done that in the past. Let's extend both legs long before we transition to seated legs. Let's inhale, arms overhead once again. And as you bring your arms back down by your side, open your mouth and sigh out. So it goes something like this. So arms are coming down to your side, open your mouth and so let's do that together. Inhale, arms overhead. Open your mouth. Nice. Bring both knees into your chest. Give them a nice hug. Arms wrapped around if that feels okay. And maybe rock side to side. That feels good on your lower back. And then roll gently to one side and just stay there for a moment. So you're on one side. Just take a nice round breath in through your nose. Open your mouth once more and when you're ready, taking your time, press into your palm and come up to a comfortable seated place. If you've got your blanket next to you, and you want to use it to put under your sit bones, and I invite you to do that. And once you've arrived, let's just take a moment to remind ourselves what that feels like, feeling grounded through your sit bones. So your sit bones are connected to the earth. There we go. Okay. Torso is nice and tall, and we're zipping up through the pelvic floor. So you're really feeling that connection. We call it root to rise. So you're rooting to rise through your torso. And as we build our core, it helps with flexibility, it helps with balance. So that's why we talk a lot about core conditioning. That looks nice, everyone. Head, neck, and spine in mind. Let's take a big inhale as we circle of joy, lifting up. Gaze can follow if that feels good on your neck. And exhale to heart center. Maybe just gently closing your eyes for a moment just to check in. Just feeling what it feels like in your bodies today. Beautiful. Let's open our eyes. And hands come to knees as we continue to warm up. So, kind of thinking of our shoulders in a jar, kind of trying to hit every part of that jar. And we're going to lead with our chest, whatever direction you want to start with. So take it forward and around, making little circles. And if you have a tendency maybe to get dizzy, just keeping your eyes open as we make little circles. Just warming up your chest, warming up your shoulders. Now adding the breath. Inhale. And exhale. In breath. And out breath. Just listening. Feeling what it feels like. Then when you're ready, come back to neutral spine. Now let's take it the opposite direction. Again, leading with our chest. And inhale. And exhale. Maybe making the circles a little bit larger, if that feels okay in your body. In your body. And in breath. Maybe just kind of visualizing those shoulders just staying in that jar, stretching. In breath. And out breath. About one more, taking your time. And when you're ready, come back to neutral spine. So just kind of feeling the body start to relax, feeling good. So let's continue. Inhale that right arm up. Maybe just wave those fingertips. Extend that left hand out to the side. And we're going to lift up and over, feeling that nice stretch all the way down that right side. As we breathe, sitting up nice and tall through your torso. And in breath, out breath. Always, if your neck bothers you, gaze can be to the earth. In breath. And out breath. In breath. And out breath. In breath. And exhaling, taking your time. Then returning that right arm all the way down to the earth. Nice. Remember that each side of the body is so different, right? So what it feels like on one side might not feel the same way. The tension may be a little bit tighter on one side. So just notice, right? I invite you to bring that right hand out to the side. Inhale that left arm up. Maybe take a little movement with that fingers and then reach up and over. Opening up your heart. Continue to breathe, feeling that energy all the way down that left side. In breath and out breath. In breath, out breath. Stretch from fingertips all the way down to your hips. In breath, out breath. Oh, one more in breath. And on your exhale, exhaling that left arm all the way down. That feels really nice. Let's do our forward fold in this place as we stay connected to our sit bones. So feeling connected to the earth. Just walk gently your fingertips out in front of you. So feeling that in both armpits, nice stretch. And then just soften the head and neck. And that just falls gently between both outstretched hands and arms. Gazes to the earth. So feeling it maybe even in your abs. Feeling that great stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Breath. Out breath. And just softening your neck. Should feel very comfortable. In breath. And out breath. Again, just feeling connected with your sit bones. Walk gently with both fingertips, both hands, both palms to the right. Maybe just noticing a different stretch, maybe a little bit more so in the left armpit area. And then just softening with our head and neck. In breath. And exhale. Gentle rise and fall. In through your nose. And out through your nose. And when you're ready, walking back on your fingertips to neutral spine. And then taking it gently, you rest it to the left side. Just noticing maybe the stretches under your right armpit area. And then just softening once again with your head and neck. Gazes to the earth. Finding that nice gentle rise and fall. Breathing in that wonderful, cool, oxygenated breath through your nose. And then walking gently back to neutral spine. Then just rounding your spine, just dragging your fingertips towards your body, rounding your spine gently. And when you come back to neutral spine, just gently stack one vertebra at a time as your head rises back to neutral spine. Eyes are now gently open, if that feels good. So as we continue to stretch, let's do our gentle twist, and then we'll do our shoulders and neck. Our gentle twist, let's inhale both arms up to the ceiling, to the sky, and gently bring your left hand to your right knee. Your right hand comes behind you and as your kickstand, right? So torso's nice and tall. And maybe just visualizing the crown of your head, just reaching to the ceiling. So feeling kind of long through the spine. As we inhale, lengthen through the spine. And on the exhale, gently looking over that shoulder, using your shoulder and your chest, keeping your neck nice and healthy. And coming back once more to neutral. Let's inhale, lengthen through the spine, your torso. Gently twisting from the shoulders over that shoulder. And maybe just staying there for a round of breath. In. Exhale. In breath. Out breath. And when you're ready, twisting back to neutral spine. Feels kind of good. Feeling kind of untwisted on that side. Just to remind you that twisting in yoga, we do a lot of twisting and it's great for digestion. It's great for removal of toxins. So as we twist the ascending and descending colon, which is a beautiful thing. It helps move things through, right? So let's inhale once more. Gaze and follow. And this time, your right hand comes to your left knee, and your left hand is your, is your kickstand. Crown of the head is just floating to the ceiling. As we inhale, lengthen through the spine, maybe holding your abs while we're at it. And gently twisting from the shoulders, looking over that left shoulder. And breathing. And coming back to neutral. And once again, nice inhale as we lengthen through the spine. And then looking over that shoulder, maybe holding it there if that feels nice. Taking a round of breath, in breath, and exhale. Inhale. And on your exhale, twisting it back to neutral spine. How are we doing, everyone? Doing okay? Let's continue warming up. So we'll start with our shoulders. What we've learned is when we loosen our shoulders and our shoulders aren't as tense, then it's easier to really work our necks as well. So let's continue in that vein. So as we inhale, squeeze those shoulders to your ears, squeeze, 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 all the way down to your fingertips. And on your exhale, you're going to open your mouth and release your arms and and just noticing even that your exhale is longer than your inhale, right? So when your exhale is longer, it produces peace and calm. So that's a beautiful thing. So let's continue. Inhale up, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And open your mouth and exhale out of your mouth. Beautiful. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's do that again. Inhale up. And exhale down. Just releasing those shoulders all at once. Now this time is a three-parter. So we're inhaling up. Now squeeze those shoulder blades together. And then exhale and release. So inhale up. Squeeze. Squeeze those shoulder blades together down your back. And exhale, release. That's feeling good. How about one more time? Inhale up to the shoulders. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And exhale, release down your back. Oh, nice breath. Let's do that one more time. That felt so good. Inhale up. Squeeze. And then exhale down. Release. How does that feel? If you need a little more movement, just kind of get some kinks out, I invite you to do that. Feeling good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, sitting up nice and tall. Let's work on our necks as well. Big inhale, this time through your nose. And on your exhale, out of your nose, chin to chest. Just relaxing. And gently, that right ear to your right shoulder. Maybe just noticing those shoulders relaxing down your back and your spine. And feel free to just stay right here and just breathe into that left side of your neck. Maybe just noticing where that is for you, where it feels nice to have that stretch, where that line is. And if it's talking to you, just stay right here. And if you'd like a little bit more, I invite you to bring that left hand out to the side on your fingertips. And maybe add a little nod to it. Nice, gentle nod, small range of motion while you sit up nice and tall. And let's just hold it there and breathe. In breath, out breath. In breath, and out breath. Now, you can stay here, or if you'd like a little more, I invite you to inhale your nose up to the ceiling and back down to the earth. We're just adding a little bit more range of motion, but listen to your body, right? Short practice. So in breath and out breath. And in breath, just visualizing maybe just that breath to that area. And in breath, and out breath. And just let's all just hold it in that spot and breathe. And when you're ready, bring your palm in and come back to neutral spine. As we inhale through your nose, let's exhale once again and bring your chin to your chest. Inhale your left ear to your left shoulder, just noticing your shoulders, making sure they're relaxed down your spine. I invite you to stay here and just stretch all the way down that right side of your neck. Or if you'd like a little more, bring your right hand out to the side and just breathe. Maybe adding a little nod. Just feeling that wonderful stretch. And just hold it here. In breath, out breath. In breath. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. And if you'd like a little bit more on this side, choose to either stay here or inhale your nose up to your ceiling and back down to the earth. But again, you choose what feels good for you. And exhale. Small range of motion. And exhale. And let everybody just go back to the side, feeling that breath, feeling that stretch all the way down the right side of your neck. And you're just knowing where your edge is. So just breathing into it. In breath. Out breath. And in breath. And come back to neutral spine. Relaxing those shoulders once again. Let's inhale both shoulders up and relax them down your back. There you go. Just exhale all the way down. How are our shoulders and our necks feeling? Good. You're doing well. Okay. Nice. So I invite you to take your blanket out from underneath you. We're going to transition to all fours to tabletop. Taking your time. Beautiful. Nice job. Just taking your time. All right. Hands underneath shoulders, maybe even fingers spread apart. Your head, neck, and spine are in line. Knees underneath hips. Maybe a little gentle bend to your elbows, making sure you don't lock your elbows out. Great support there. Neck is nice and long. Chin is away from your chest. Gaze is to the earth. As we continue to warm up into cat and cow. So as we inhale, slowly round that spine, your neck and your head. Just kind of soften, gaze to your belly. And on your exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Belly comes down to earth. And gentle gaze to ceiling. All right, let's try that again. Here we go. Big inhale, rounding that spine, feeling that articulation down the spine, maybe even visualizing tension just leaving your spine. And on the exhale, belly to earth, squeeze those shoulder blades together and gentle gaze to ceiling. Now, if that bothers your neck, just stay neutral spine, okay? As you, instead of looking up, you'll just look down to the earth. So here we go again. Inhale, rounding that spine. And your cat, maybe just holding that, just feeling the softening of your neck and your head, looking at your belly, holding in your belly. And then when you're ready, exhale, belly to earth, squeezing shoulder blades together, and gentle gaze to see. Once again, inhaling, taking your time, rounding that spine, feeling good, belly to earth, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and gentle gaze to see. I'm going to invite you to pair that with your breath. So let's do 2. Round your spine. Nice, everyone. Pairing it with your breath. Articulating through the spine. And when you finish the 2, just come back to neutral spine. Nice. All right, let's go into relaxation pose. So it's a wonderful restorative posture. If it feels okay, we can bring our big toes together. If not, just as they are, arms extended out in front, forehead to earth. And if the forehead, wherever that feels good, if the forehead comes to earth, Just round your forehead side to side. Kind of just roll it gently. Anytime our forehead is engaged into the earth, it presents a sense of peace and calm. Feeling this wonderful stretch. Your hips, your hip flexors. Arms are relaxing in front. Heart is opening. Again, relaxation pose. You can come to this posture at any time you like. And again, it restores every part of your body as we continue to breathe. In breath, out breath, in breath, out breath, in breath, out breath. And then I invite you to bring your palms back by your hips so your palms are facing the ceiling. It just opens up your heart just a little bit more. It just feels different. Just notice as you continue to breathe. In breath, out breath, in breath, out breath. One more round of breath. And when you're ready, come back up into your tabletop. Nice stretch. So we'll continue with thread the needle, continuing to open up our shoulders. This is a good one. I know that you like this one. So again, we're in tabletop, neck is nice and long, feeling connected. Bring your left hand in front of your gaze. I invite you to do that if you would, please. And when you're ready, sweep that right arm all the way up to the ceiling, opening up that whole right side. Maybe take a gaze, kind of just feeling that energy from your fingertips all the way down. And on your exhale, thread that needle so the left hand comes, the right hand comes behind the left, and you're sinking back, knees over your hips, feeling that great stretch all the way in that right deltoid, opening up that whole right shoulder. And breathe. In breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. You're feeling tension in that right shoulder. Just send breath to that area. In breath, out breath. Just a couple more rounds of breath here as we continue to feel what that feels like. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, come back up to tabletop and inhale that right arm all the way back up to the ceiling. And exhaling all the way down. Again, just noticing what it feels like in your body. Please bring that right hand in front of your gaze. And on that left side, that left arm, all the way back up to the ceiling, feeling full opening. And when you're ready, exhaling that left hand behind the right, sitting back.
Just noticing the difference between the shoulders, how they feel. And then coming to your sweet breath. Feeling that cool breath through your nose as it nourishes your body and your cells. And exhaling. In breath. Out breath. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose. Just feeling that energy of your breath. And out breath. About one more round of breath. In breath. And exhale. On your next inhale, come back up to tabletop. And inhale that left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Opening up the left side and bringing that left arm back down to the earth. How are we doing, everyone? Good. All right, so we've come to our lion's breath, where we work the muscles of our face, relax them, any tension, because a lot of times we can hold tension in our jaws, in our tongue even. So this is kind of silly but funny, but it does the job. So as we inhale through your nose, open your mouth and all right, this is your time to just let it go, right? Inhale through your nose, big inhale. Open your mouth and stick out your tongue. How about one more time, big one. Inhale through your nose, stick out your tongue and excellent, excellent, excellent. As we continue, we'll work the upper body a little bit more. Again, core strengthening. So our modified plank and our little mini push-ups. So again, anytime, I'll show you modified plank. You can stay there or go into mini push-up or back into relaxation pose. So listen to your body and what feels good. So here we go. We're going to walk our hands out about 6 inches. Bring our shoulders over our wrists. So just this feels nice even. You feel the pressure, you feel the engagement. So choose to stay here or exhale, little push up. And inhale back up. Stay here. Exhale down. And inhale, push up. Stay here. Exhale, push down. And inhale up. Now, we're going to go into relaxation pose. Arms extended in front of us. Forehead down to the earth for a couple rounds of breath. Then we'll do that one more time. In breath. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. And on your next inhale, come back up to tabletop. Walk our hands out again about 6 inches. And then just actually bring our shoulders over our wrists. So we're in modified plank. Choose to stay here. Or exhale, just a little push up. And inhale up. Stay here. Or exhale down. And inhale back up. And back
to relaxation pose. This time, I invite you to bring both palms back by your hips, palms open, and breathing in breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. One more round of breath. And coming back up into tabletop. We're going to transition back to a seated place. Our time is moving quickly. Time flies when we're having fun, right? So the best transition to a seated place, the best and what the safest way that you know how, I would recommend, if this works for you, just walking your hands back and then just coming back to a seated place. Grabbing your mat or your blanket, whatever works for you. Grabbing a little bit of water, because I have a nice long meditation, so I think you will like it at the end. So again, when we're seated on our blanket, what it does for us, brings our hips forward and less pressure on your lower back. So we always want to keep our back safe, our neck safe, everything safe for that matter. So your left leg is bent, your right leg is extended, if that works for you. Torso is facing that extended leg. Inhale, both arms up, and then just hinge forward toward that extended leg, keeping our sit bones planted. This is a nice, gentle stretch. And wherever you can reach, whether it is your leg or your feet, you feel that wonderful stretch in your abs. Feeling grounded. Feel it in your hamstrings too. Back is nice and straight and long. And as we inhale, we lengthen. And on the exhale, we soften. In breath. And out breath. And in breath. Just feeling, maybe even flex those feet if that feels okay. An added benefit of that great hamstring stretch and feeling that energy. Lengthen through the spine and soften on the exhale. That should feel like a nice stretch to you, I hope. Now I invite you to lengthen both hands out. As we inhale, our arms up to the ceiling and exhale back down to the side. Let's now extend that left leg. Bring in that right leg. Sitting up nice and tall. Let me see you sit up nice and tall. Use that torso. Use those abs. We kind of bring our torso now over that left leg, or whichever leg you did use. Your foot is flexed, okay? As we inhale, both arms up and hinge from the hips and taking it toward that left flexed leg. Wherever that feels nice for you to reach, whether it be your calf or your feet. Nice breath, really nice breath. In breath as we lengthen. Exhale as we soften. Feeling that wonderful stretch. In breath as we lengthen. And just soften. Just finding your breath.
Feeling those sit bones planted as we stretch that left calf, hamstring. Lengthen through the spine one more time. And soften. Now, both arms reach out and inhale all the way up to the ceiling and exhale to the sides. Nice, nice stretch. So, as we continue, we're going to take it down. So you might remove the blanket or if you have anything under your sit bone. And if you're up at the top of your mat, if anybody wants to turn off lights or make the area dark as we do our relaxation. So we'll take it down. Use your hands to support your lower back. If you want to engage your abs, your arms reach out. Your knees are bent to put less stress on your lower back. You've got it. And then just slowly articulating through each muscle of your abs. Continue to breathe. And breathe. Breathe, using your hands to support you. Ah, that feels nice to be back down again. Legs are extended out. We're going to go into 3 cleansing breaths. And we usually do that as we go into final relaxation. So inhale, both arms overhead. And on the exhale, open your mouth and sigh out, just releasing all that breath. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale overhead. On your exhale, open your mouth and I invite you to do 2 more cleansing breaths paired with your breath. Nice, both of you. As we continue, final relaxation, just let the earth hold you and support you. Arms are by your side. Palms are open for receiving. Feeling the earth support you as you melt into the earth. Your eyes are gently closed. This is your time for the body to manifest the practice and how it feels. As I lead you in a body scan, and deep relaxation. Allow your body to settle into the support beneath it. Allow your awareness to move through your body as you are guided. Don't worry if you can't feel every body part. Bring your awareness to your face and allow all the muscles to soften. Relax your jaw. Become aware of sensation in your mouth. Without moving, feel the roof of your mouth. And allow the tongue to relax. Inside of the right cheek, inside of the left cheek. Now feel all of the parts of your mouth together as a whole. The entire mouth as sensation. Now feel your nose, the length of your nose, your nostrils, your right nostril, your left nostril, both nostrils. Feel your breath passing through both nostrils. And feel your nose as a whole. Bring your awareness to your ears. Feel the inner ears, the earlobes, the backs of the ears. Become aware of your ears hearing and receiving sound. Feel both ears as sensation. Bring your awareness to your eyes. Allow them to soften into their sockets. Feel your eyes as vibrant energy. Now move your awareness to soften your forehead, the top of your head, your whole head, and soften your neck muscles. Move your awareness through your right shoulder, your right upper arm, elbow, and forearm, and wrist. Feel any sensation in the palm. Feel the right thumb, first finger, second, third finger, and fourth. Feel now the whole right arm vibrant with energy. Let's bring your awareness to your chest. Notice the simple rise and fall of your breath. Feel your left shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, and wrist. Feel any sensation in the palm. And feel the left thumb, first finger, second finger, third, and fourth. Feel the whole left arm radiating with life. Feel your chest and your space around your heart space, your belly. Soften the entire front body. Notice your shoulder blades, your upper back, your lower back, your buttocks. Soften your whole back body. Move your awareness now to your right hip, your right thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot. Sole of the right foot, big toe, and all the toes. Feel your whole right leg alive with energy. Become aware of the sensation in the left hip, thigh, your knee, your lower leg, ankle, top of foot, big toe, all the toes. Feel the left leg vibrant with energy. Become aware of the entire right side of the body. And now feel the left side of the body. Feel the back body sinking into its support. And now feel the openness and lift of the front body. Begin to feel your right arm and your left arm together, feeling a sense of balance. Now feel the right leg and the left leg together, absorbing this sense of balance. Feel the whole body now, the whole body softening. Feel the whole body's energy. Notice any feelings of balance and peace that you have cultivated in this practice. As you continue to breathe, deepening your breath, bring some gentle movement to your fingertips and to your toes. Bring some awareness back to your space and back to your body. And when you're ready, bring your knees back into your chest one last time. And a sweet hug. Maybe feel a little massage from your lower back. And roll gently to one side. Aware of your space and surroundings. And then when you're ready, press into your palm, coming back up to a comfortable seated place. Bringing hands to heart center. Eyes are gently closed. May you be well. May you be happy. May you take this sense of peace and calm that we created together this morning with you for the rest of your day. Namaste.